All right, I want to go over one of the addition strategies. This is one of the ones we use the most. It's called decomposing. Basically, we're just breaking down the numbers to make easier numbers to add. The reason why we use decomposing instead of, say, a traditional algorithm is because when the students use something like this, you know that you can do 5 plus 8, 13, carry the 1, 4 plus 1 is 5, plus 3 is 8, 83. Now, that works, and you can teach that. It's completely fine. The only thing is, and you kind of are decomposing. You're doing ones together, but a lot of students, a lot of kids don't really understand that this isn't 4 plus 3 or that this isn't 40 plus 30. They think this is 4 plus 3 plus 1 equals 8. And they learn a system and kind of just a method, but they don't really understand the numbers. That's why we prefer decomposing. So, with decomposing this strategy, doing this number, we can break it up in many ways. I'll give a couple examples. First one is we can break it up into tens and ones. So 38 equals 30 and 8. 45 equals 40 and 5. And then you can add the tens together. We can do 40 plus 30 equals 70. 5 and 8. 5 plus 8 equals 13. And now you do the totals. 70 plus 13 equals 83. That might seem like a longer way than the traditional algorithm. However, this shows that the student knows that 38 can be broken into many different things. It can be broken into 30 and 8. I'll show you other ways that it can be broken into. So that's one way you can decompose. Another way that you can decompose, I'm looking at my notes to remind myself, is you could focus on just decomposing one number to make an easier number. So here, 45, if I get 5 more, I can make 50. Well, how about I take 5 away from this 8, 5 and 3. I give the 5 to 45. So now we have 45 plus 5 equals 50. Okay? So what I have left is 30 and 3. So I could do 50 plus 33 equals 83. I mean, you could decompose that even further if this is a little bit too difficult. You could think of 33 as 30 and 3. And I could do 50 plus 30 equals 80. And now I add that last 3 equals 83. So you could decompose it that way. I could go the other way. I could go, okay, 38 is close to 40. I could take 2 away from the 5. So this would be 3 and 2. I'm decomposing, I'm breaking this number apart to help me out with adding to make it easier for me. So now I could do 38 plus 2 equals 40. And now I'm left with 43, 40 and 3, because I used that 2 right here. 43 plus 40 equals 83. So any of those ways work. Decomposing, we're just breaking the number apart, manipulating it to make it easier for us to add. And that's decomposing for addition. You can also throw in hundreds and do the same thing for hundreds. If I have, let's just do 145 plus 238. It's the same thing, just with hundreds. So once the students know how to decompose well and they know their numbers within 100, this shouldn't be too much. There's not a very big step with this. It's doing the same thing. I can break apart my numbers again. Let's do it like the first time I did it. A 30 and an 8, a 40 and a 5, 40 plus 30 equals 70, 5 and 8 equals 13. And then I could do my hundreds. 100 plus 200 equals 300. So these are my totals, and now I need to put them all together. So 300, I would do these first anytime with the ones, or some students are quick and they would know this is 300, 70, 80, 83, 383. So that is decomposing for addition. I have a suggestion whenever we do subtraction, and I'll do that one next.